You have my thanks.
The Druids will never forget what you and Free did to save us. Lady Arabelle said that they weren't coming back. They asked me to go to the Overlook. Here, take the pouch of soil. Free said they spent... Free said they spent...
Sometimes I hear strange things in the darkest hours of the night.
That's the tree. Free was quite fond of it. Go ahead and sprinkle the soil around its base. I thought for sure something would happen, but this is wonderful. Friend, let me tell you what Free has done. Did you see what happened, friend? What Free asked us to do with that pouch of soil? It's a miracle. Of course, it means that the sacred seeds aren't gone. That the Druid King's regalia will return. Someday. Trust has to start somewhere. I think that's everything, my friend. Free made their decision. Oh, Free will commune with me if they're able. But every spirit binding is different.
I'll try not to fall off.
Taking that aroma, folks. That's the Chef Bronzie's guarantee. You look as adventurous as my taste buds.
You know how I get when it's too bumpy.
I assure you, Lady Arabelle, I'm more committed than ever to the Society of the Steadfast's mission of peace.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Captain. Captain Marguerite and I were just having the most Yes, dear, I am. Just about. Preparations are underway at All Flags Islet. I think Zaji and Casca should get to see the negotiations unfold. Count Stefan will be at... We've been trying to get the leaders of all... I won't keep that a secret from High King Count Stefan will be at Castle...
Weather's growing unpredictable. The port's gonna be in a tangle.
blight it all. We have blight and them. Really? And just between us, what?
And we still distrust the Fire Song.
The Fire Song are aware of our mistakes. We don't expect forgiveness.
Taking that aroma, folks.
Rogue knights, druid prophecy.
You there, Trevor. You look as adventurous.
Was all this bloodshed really the result of a druidic prophecy, Galfin?
I'm afraid so, Frida. Sometimes...
Captain Marguerite was as good as her word. Get those supplies distributed at once.
Right away, Count Stefan.
Friend, welcome back to Castle Mornard.
I'm still not sure why they called me here. I have patience. Need my attention.
Lady Arabelle, does she now? Ah, how my father ever... No, it's not.
Look at us, off on an adventure.
Make sure the Pounce is ready to sail the moment Queen Irene calls for us.
The Pounce is ready. I could use some quiet time for a change.
Maybe you spoke too soon, Casca. Look who it is. Always a pleasure, Five Claw, but you also tend to bring trouble to Zaji. And more work. So what is it this time? A Periite cult? Vampire? Zaji and Casca are invited. Zaji and Casca will leave for the... There is always a chance, Five.
You're just in time, Five Claw. We're about to head out to the Pounds. Yes, but according to Zaji, the Queen's in a terrible mood. He thinks she'll raise anchor and leave the proceedings the first time something stupid comes out of...
What a pleasant surprise.
What brings you back here?
I'm pleased that Lady Arabelle. Perhaps one day.
Oh, bother! Milady's gotten herself into terrible trouble.
I see everyone has arrived. Oh, just the usual hemming and hawing.
Lord Bacall. I've ignored the druids of the archipelago. The weirds of Hyrule. Why in oblivion? Oh, not about the whole.
There you are. That's what my father would expect. I wouldn't say that. He won't be happy about the way
I like to think I'm not easily fooled. But not... The revelation that these talks were merely part of the Ascendant Lord's plan. Bacaro wanted to prove his worth. Show us that... I think so, yes.
Your attention, please. Lady Arabelle requests that everyone join her in the reception hall. Friend, may we speak? Finally, we get a moment. I wanted... Now don't start with that sort of nonsense. All right, I've taken up enough of your...
Have I mentioned how much I detest public? Yes, I do. As we conclude this business with Lord Bacaro... We stand here today because of Lord Bacaro. What he brought together through the Society of the Steadfast, and what he tried to bring about as the Ascendant Lord. Instead of dividing us, instead of defeating and conquering us, he showed us what's possible when we work side by side. And through the courage and sacrifice of many of the people gathered here, as well as the nature spirit free, we persevered and won the day. Now to our royal guests, I say, let's recognize our friend, and then start the talks.
Our friend has performed above the call of duty. I name them Champion of the Covenant.
Not so fast, Emmerich. I name them Champion of the Dominion.
Then I name them Champion of the Pact.
Your Majesties, please. All of that would never fit on the medal. Let's just agree on Champion of the Alliances, shall we?
Oh, very well.
I can live with that.
If you insist.